In this video, I want to share with you some of the common or maybe not so common platforms that you can use to find certain assets that you might be looking for. Now, before I get into the details, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube page. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so very much. I want to make sure that your notifications are on. We drop content on a regular basis. We've got thousands of videos on this channel teaching you and sharing information with you from financial literacy, holding companies, creative tax strategies, business ownership, systems, processes, and of course, my favorite, real estate investing, because this is what I do most of my time every day. Now, with that being said, here are just a few common or not so common platforms. If you're looking for land, simply go to landwatch.com. Now, again, when you go to landwatch.com, you're going to have to learn to work the filters like any platform. But if you just have a dream and a desire maybe to set up a compound for you and your family, perhaps you're looking for some land for your church or for your business, and you want to move into the suburbs, the outskirts of the city, just go to landwatch.com. I do it a lot. I'm always looking at it. You can always set up an account. These accounts are free. You can save and mark your favorites, and they'll send you emails. A lot of times I'm on there looking at hundreds of acres of land in different places, and I'm just dreaming sometimes. But then there are times I'm strategically looking at land, or I'm looking for certain deals that landwatch.com may have. Like, once you learn to filter through it, here's what you're going to find. There'll be single family properties on there. There'll be owner finance, single families, commercials, and land deals where you don't have to go through a traditional bank. You can actually do some sort of owner financing. So land would be landwatch.com. For business, go to bizbuysale.com. That's B-I-Z, bizbuysale.com. Now, bizbuysale.com is primarily the MLS for businesses. So a lot of these businesses are being, held by brokers. So they are the gatekeeper. So it's not like you are actually speaking to the business owner, but then there are times you'll find some businesses that are for sale by owner. But at least it gives you an idea to see what type of businesses are for sale. A good place to start is look for businesses that match the type of business you have, or the business you want, or what type of job you work that you would like to own a business in. It's just a great place to see that there are a lot of businesses for sale and a lot of opportunities. So businesses, bizbuysale.com. For commercial real estate, in terms of the open market, you could go to crexi.com. Again, it's all about the filters. You're going to find owner finance, creative deals, traditional deals, crexi.com or loopnet.com. These are going to be primarily commercial. So multifamily, college dormitories, RV parks, mobile home parks, plazas, churches, community centers, crexi.com, loopnet.com. For single family, I would say go to Zillow or Trulia. One of the reasons why I'm elevating Zillow, at least in today's world, post-NAR, is because the National Association of Realtors, the lawsuit and everything, just in case you don't know, is because now the MLS is tied to Zillow. So my wife is a real estate agent. She's been for over 22 years. So when she goes to the MLS or gives me access to look in the MLS at certain properties, let's see here in Georgia, a lot of times when we're running the comps, looking at the taxes to see what the comparatives are in a certain market, there's going to be a zestimate because the MLS is tied to Zillow now. So it's a big deal. So you're able to get access to a lot of properties. Now, I didn't put on here other platforms like auction sites and, different county websites if you're looking for probate deals or pre-foreclosures. But the good thing is when you go to a platform like Zillow and or Trulia, you're able to put in the filter the pre-foreclosures, the auctions, and then that will be the gateway to get you to those other auction sites. So single family, we're talking about detached single family homes, condos, we're talking about townhomes, even smaller multifamilies. And of course, there may be some commercial deals, but you're probably going to primarily look there. Nevertheless, Zillow, Trulia, I put PropWire here because PropWire is more of an investor-friendly platform. So those of us who invest in real estate or wholesalers, we're going to be using platforms like PropWire because let's say, for example, if I'm looking for a single-family home to buy, whether it's a for sale by owner, a pre-foreclosure, distress, or whatever the property is, I'm going to pull the address of the property that meets my criteria, and I'm going to drop that address in a platform like PropWire or Batch Leads or PropStream. There are many other ones, but this is actually free. Most of them you have to pay at least $99 a month. This one is free, and you can drop the address in PropWire. You'll be able to pull up the profile of the owner, the details of the property. You can get more data, and if you would like to contact the owner of that property, you can skip trace for pennies and get the number, if there's a number on that list, and an email address, and actually reach out to them. So those would be the common or not so common platforms you're going to use to find land, businesses, commercial real estate, single family. And last but not least, this is like the best wild card ever. You can also be a part of communities. We live in a social media world, especially on Facebook. There are a lot of Facebook groups for all of these areas. They have Facebook groups that just focus on land, business, commercial, single family, or all of the above. So being a part of communities, whether they're social communities or in-person communities in your area where you live, is important. And of course, being in these groups. Most of these communities and groups are free. At least the entry level access to people is free because it's networking, it's socializing, it's building relationships. But that can go a long way because every platform here that I'm showing you, it represents predominantly land, business, commercial, and single family real estate that's on the market, meaning that it's tied to real estate agents, commercial brokers, business brokers, and these are all gatekeepers for the most part. So the off-market deals, you may flesh through and filter through these platforms to find some off-market deals, but the best off-market deals are going to come from the communities you're a part of, the groups you're a part of, and even if they don't have access to these off-market opportunities, you will learn how they're getting in touch directly with the owners of these assets. So hopefully you learned something. If there's anything my team and I can do to help you, we host weekly coaching calls. We host monthly real estate meetups here in person in Atlanta. We have an entire educational and mentorship program that we teach the ins and outs of a lot of these creative strategies so that you can find the vehicle that best fits you and take your finances and your life and maybe your business, if you're a business owner, to the next level. Just click the link in the bio or in the description and reach out to us and let us know if you have any questions. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video.